All right. Let's just add an error bars. If you're interested in this, you're like a bio nerd and you're in my class because you're pre-med. You may not be interested in this. Nobody may be interested in this. This may just be for me to prove that I can do it. So first thing you want to do is click on analysis and you want to click on create calculated field. My plus error bar, you can, I'm going to click that. I'm going to click OK. I didn't do anything with it. Sorry. Edit. It is just my average of my dependent variable plus standard. So standard error is just standard deviation of my dependent variable divided by the square root of my count of my dependent variable. So that's just saying number of dependent variables that I have. I know it's very weird. Divided by the square root of the count of my dependent variable. That's all I had to do there. Very complicated stuff. I don't want to have to type that again, so I'm going to copy that and click OK. You'll see why in a second. And I'm going to do analysis, create calculated field, minus error bar, and where I'm going to say plus standard error minus standard error. Okay. So now I'm going to here, I want to create a reference line. So I'm going to push this into for the cells. And that reference line is just going to be, the one thing I have to do, I have to drag my minus error bar and my plus error bar to the graph. I've done this earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and remove these other ones just because those weren't the ones I created. All right. And then I'm just going to remove that line and start over again. All right. So now I am going to go to my analytics and add a reference line after I added my error bars, just pulled them over here. I'm going to add a reference line to the cell. So, and this one's just going to be my plus error bar. And let's make the line big and dark. I'm going to click OK. And now I'm also going to do that again, adding a reference line to the cell, doing the same thing one more time, minus big and dark. And you can adjust that clearly. I must have added it again. Let's do it one more time. Reference line to the cell. I got the plus. I want to get the minus. The minus error bar. There you go. Make it big. Make it clear. And now we are all good to go. So this is our mean, and this is our error bars. I get it doesn't traditionally have that line going through there, but that's fine. There are other ways to do this as well. But this is probably the best way to get error bars on your graphs with Tableau. There is another way. It's super complicated, but we're not going to do it. But that's it. Error bars. If you really want them at the end of the day when you print out your graph, it's like it's an image file. You can literally just put a line from here to here and here to here. So you would be fine. But that's it. Okay.